Hello students, welcome to my channel and you are watching the Ultimate English Teacher. Today in this video I will discuss about the summary of the story We Are Not Afraid to Die If We All Can Be Together. So watch it very carefully. We Are Not Afraid to Die, Class 11 Summary. So I will discuss today about the summary of the story We Are Not Afraid to Die If We All Can Be Together. We Are Not Afraid to Die If We Can All Be Together summary by Gordon Cook and Alan East. The story We Are Not Afraid to Die If We All Can Be Together is a story of extreme courage and skill exhibited by Gordon Cook, his family and crewmen in a war with water and waves for survival. In July 1976, the narrator, his wife Mary, son Jonathan and daughter Suzanne set sail from Plymouth, England to duplicate the round-the-world voyage made 200 years earlier by Captain James Cook. They took the voyage in their professionally built ship, the Wave Worker, accompanied by the two experienced sailors Larry Vigil, an American, and Harp sailor, a Swiss, to tackle one of the world's roughest seas, the Southern Indian Ocean. The first part of the journey, that is about 105,000 kilometers up to Cape Town, passed off very pleasantly. On the second day, out of the Cape Town, they began to encounter strong gales. Gales did not worry the narrator, but the size of the waves was alarming, up to 15 meters, as high as the mainmast. On 25th December, the writer's ship was in the Southern Indian Ocean, 2,500 kilometers to the east of Cape Town. The family celebrated their new year on board the ship. At dawn on January 2, the waves were gigantic. Unfriendly weather and gigantic waves compelled the sailors to slow their speed, droop, storm, zip, and take other precautions. The danger was so obvious that the sailor completed the completed life raft drill, attached live lines and life jackets. Suddenly at 6 p.m., a tremendous explosion shook the Wave Worker and the author was thrown overboard. The ship was about to capsize when another gigantic wave hit it, tossing it upright once again. The author was thrown back onto the deck and his head and the ribs smashing against the wall. In spite of his injuries, the narrator took charge of the situation. Somehow he found the wheel, lined up the stem for the next wave, and hung on till Mary appeared and took charge of it. And they managed to cover canvas across the gaps of prevents water from the entering the ship. Then came more problem. Their hand pumps stopped working and electric pumps short-circuited. Fortunately, the narrator found a spare electric pump under the chart room that worked. The entire night was spent in pumping, steering, repairing and sending radio signals. The narrator checked the chart of only there was only hope. Sue and John were injured, but they said that they were not afraid to die if they all be together. Sue's head was swollen and she had a deep injury. The narrator became more determined, seeing his children's courage. Finally, they reached Amsterdam, a volcanic island where they were welcomed by 28 inhabitants. Thus, the collective strength and never failing optimism of the sailors made it possible for them to come out of the jaws of death. Though Jonathan and Susan did not do anything to save Wave Worker, but their courage, forbearance, faith and optimism gave extra strength and persistence to the narrator and his team. The bravery of the strong whale children is noteworthy in this story. So students, I have discussed the summary of the story We are not afraid to die if we all can be together. I hope it will help you. So subscribe the channel and push the bell icon, because you will soon get the other parts of the story and the other related videos very soon.